What's up, Grow Fam? It's Wednesday.
Hey,
Once again, it's Wednesday, the middle of the week. We all need that little something to get us through the rest of the week, right? I don't know, but today's Wednesday. It's another Waylon Wednesday on Grow Fam. What's up, Grow Fam? How's it going, everybody? It's Wednesday once again. Switching audio tonight. Yeah, so tonight, okay, we're good to go. Grow Fam Wednesday, Waylon Wednesday. What's up, Grow Fam? Getting that middle of the week going on right now. We're going to have a little sesh. We're going to hang out and have some fun. We're going to give away Grow Fam box tonight. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylon Wednesday, powered by Grow Fam. All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome to Wednesday, everybody. Waylon Wednesday on Grow Fam. We are on the Indoor Farmer Rumble channel as well. If you guys are interested in Rumble, ask me about that. But yeah, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy midweek sesh. It's time to maybe, we'll have some fun and maybe find some information out at the same time. All right. What's going on, Grow Fam? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome in. October 18th, y'all. It's a good time to be alive. It's a lot of stuff going on, and some of it is good, right? So let's hear some fun and awesome things that you guys are doing this season out there, guys. Comment below. Let us know what you're up to. If you could, share us with your friends, tag it, smash it, all that good stuff, guys. We got a lot of good things happening tonight. Have a special guest you might have seen in the title, but we also have our Grow Fam box tonight. Got our heirloom beans given away. We're going to do $150 from your CBD store tonight, and other things too. We'll mention later on, but definitely tag your friends, guys. It's going to be a big one. We've got Grow Fam Homestead even tagging friends in here, guys. Heck yeah. All right, so we're going to pull up our guests, guys. A lot of you are local members, local people that watch nearby, and so some of you probably know him. So this is going to be fun. I've been waiting to get him up here for quite a while, guys. It's definitely going to be a good episode. I thought I had something else to tell y'all, but let's just get into it, guys. Thank you very much for stopping through. All right. I guess D-Mill. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's happening?
Not a lot. So Wednesday this is my Wednesday middle of the week show I do for a group called Grow Fam. But it's it's more than that. We're trying to grow a community, not just on Facebook, but all over the place. We're actually live on 12 different locations right now. So thank you for coming, D. And I want to first off say that I've been hoping to get you on for a long time. So I really appreciate you taking that time. So definitely anytime you to come on, you're welcome for sure. So guys, let D know you see him in there. Hit the comments, share it out, guys. Definitely going to get into it. He's got a special event coming up that he's promoting, but we want to promote him in general anyway, in all that he does. Because I see, bro, you're one of the people I see making posts that actually have some substance to them, not just a complaint, not just a brag, not just this or that, but you have a little bit of everything. Yes, you might show some of your accomplishments, because if you don't, no one's going to. But then you back it up. You back it up with talking about the industry in general, and for you, that's music most of the time. But in any industry, events, all that. So I've actually really vibed with what you say a lot of times, and I'm like, you know what? Here's a guy that you could just be out there talking about how great you are, but you actually help a lot of people too. So we're going to get into that too, guys. So if you didn't see the posters in that intro, D's got an event coming up, Art of Illusion. I'm sorry, say it again. The 20th
Art of Ill Fusion.
Ill Fusion. God, you know what? I keep getting that wrong, but it's okay to repeat it a bunch of times, right?
20 years people have got that wrong, so don't feel bad. It was and it was that switch. It was going to be Art of Illusion, and then at the last minute I did change it because of a book that I was reading at the time, that when I was in college. So the book, it was called The Art of Illusion. It was a psychology book, but I used fusion because I wanted to make it more like musical, like jazz and fusion and blues and all the different kinds of music we are putting into that. So,
well, I like it. I mean, I definitely like it. It's sometimes names are, an acquired thing. Like my name sometimes doesn't come across all that easily to a lot of people, So I get it. So I definitely like to be corrected if I'm not saying it right. But yeah, you guys, some of you out there, let's see some comments from anybody that may have seen him in concert. I've seen him in concert. I know Jimmy Mead is up in here. What's up, Jimmy? I know Ty is coming through at some point. But yeah, we're kind of waiting to get some people up in here before we announce. D's gonna probably maybe give away a ticket or something to the show tonight, maybe. So if you guys want to,
you know what, I'm feeling generous. I feel like we should just be giving them away during the show, like at any point. So like, I've got some tickets here to give away. So let's, at any point you want to do a giveaway, just
we're gonna start a hashtag. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see, StreamYard. I hate when I clear my cache and I have to retype in stuff that normally just shows up for me.
This is ticket number 72 in the pre-sale stack. So, we're...
Oh, snap. Let me think of a hashtag here. We'll just do Art of Ill Fusion. We're going to get into the Grill Fan box as well, guys. We got a lot of stuff actually to give away tonight. So we're going to do what we can with D while we have them, and then we'll get into the other stuff. Here we go, guys. Hit that hashtag. I believe I spelled it sufficiently. I'm going to do a dab while we're hanging out here, guys. I got some Don Shula here. I'm going to be giving some sativa dabs in my terp slurper. I don't know, D, what's your preferred smoke, bro? Let's get into that a little bit. What do you like to smoke on?
So I'm a flower smoker. So I'm a old school. I like, really, really gassy, flame ass fucking flower. There's nothing better to me than like a perfect grown, cured product. I'm not super big on dabs just because, they fucking get me higher and fuck. And I like to be able to, I like to be able to smoke the flower I like and then go out, be able to like play around the golf, or like, I don't like to be sedated necessarily.
Sure.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm a flower guy. So like one of my favorite all time strains is like the New York City Diesel was like always one of my favorites, There's some different versions of that have come from that, like Sensi Star and the Diesel. I think that was like called Death Star. That's a pretty good.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And then the Sour D's are pretty good, but anymore it's just I really like to find people that are growing those older strains. It's like, not that I don't trust the strains, but there's so many now. It's just such a clusterfuck of information, and
True.
people
100%.
trying to say this person is representing misinformation and but like back in the day, I come from, like, if you were getting, Jack, you were getting it from Jack himself, what I'm saying?
Right. Not like some, somewhere that you have no clue. Like there's just too many. Like, let's just say it. There's too many names now. Like, what do you really like? I want to know. And that I like how they break it down sometimes and tell you like what's in it and not just the name of it,
Right. And I mean, I also think that, like, with the weed, like, it's like in a lot of ways it's like trying to reinvent the wheel. Like, I think that people were already growing really good hydro and really good product, and like getting really good. Like, there's a lot more science to it now, and people, but I know a lot of friends that have been growing for 20-30 years that still grow the same way, and they don't get caught up in this guy
bro
said you should
science.
do this, and this guy said you should do this, and it's like they have their shit down. It's been trial and error. I think that's kind of the best advice that I could give anyone. Like,
Some big strains that have come into the area too. Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
big strains, yeah. So me and my friends in the late 90s, early 2000s were pretty much responsible for bringing the Maui and keeping the Maui fucking going around this area back and that was out of Indiana, which, if you follow where that came from, it went from Indiana to Kankakee, Illinois. And then from Kankakee, Illinois is where my friend lived. And then, he started up some people down here. For a long time, we had the original mothers alive down in this area for a long, long time. But then those ended up going out to Colorado. And then, like, from there, I don't know what happened after that. But yeah, it was like one of those things, like, people took pride. And if somebody said, if I give you this strain, you have to keep a mother alive no matter what, like, we really fucking tried to do that shit. Like, we really
kept track. Yeah, it was like lineage, and it's still talked like that. It's still talked about like that, but I don't know. Is it really, it felt like me back in the day. It was kind of like AKC papers on your dog, like you knew the parents, you knew like everything about it, unless you're somebody just getting it off the street. And then, of course, it's in the shape of a brick and it's full of those Afroman seeds and stems.
right.
I bet you got a kick out of that, by the way. Did you see that picture I had with him? I bet you had a little chuckle. That was funny.
Oh no, I just fucking give him shit. I just,
Yeah.
It's funny because, like, there was a time when, like, we crossed paths quite a bit, but then there was like a whole thing where, he got canceled after that shit happened. But I mean, he's a decent guy. I just fucking like to talk shit on Facebook and ruffle some feathers. But
Yeah.
It looked like the event was good. I figured it would be. He's been coming here for some years.
Yeah, he's kind of got a thing going, just event from event to event to event, and that's it's becoming a thing. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be considered a all year long event place in Central Illinois, but your event is in November. I mean, I don't know too many other ones in the colder time of year. It's indoors. Like, I went to the last one, and from everything I've seen, this one's going to be a heck of a lot better, even from the last one, even where I don't remember where the location was, but it was last year. But
when we did the cup, you're talking about?
Yes, I think that was it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens this year. It's like, I just go,
I'm excited.
I have something planned for the summer.
Okay.
That we are going to try to implement, like a cannabis area, and just kind of do like a little festival inside of like a music festival type situation. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited. I'm excited for some warmer weather. I haven't done a lot, but I feel like, there's some traction where I could get back and throw a pretty decent sized event right now.
Speaking of throw, do you do anything? I know it's so totally left field, but you made me think of disc golf. Do you do any activity these days? What's your like sport slash?
So I always play basketball, probably till I die, but as long as my knees will let me keep playing. But no, I'm just basic basic little workout every day. I hit the sit-ups and push-ups every day. I've been injured from tour, so I think that I'm about to be cleared with my ribs. I've had I don't know if they were broke or bruised, but I've been kind of getting back on my feet, so to speak. So, but yeah, just basic, man. Like I try to, I'm a certain age, and I try to not feel like I'm that age. As I'm getting closer to a bigger number, it's just like, sometimes I tell people how old I am, and they're like, "What the fuck? How?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, but
that's a good outlook to have. I get it.
But I just made a decision a few years ago to start living a little healthier lifestyle, and put some bad habits behind me and whatnot, and it's worked out.
That's a big one, and it doesn't even have to be like anything that is nefarious, but like just the way we eat, man. Just like the shit we get out of the store, and that's kind of my whole drive. Like some people mistake me as like I think I'm like a master grower. Like no, I'm coming from the back end. I'm coming from the here. Let's try to figure out how to do this stuff, man. And so I always appreciate talking to anyone like yourself that has grow experience, but also an experience in building a business. Because those things go really hand in hand on like DIY. Nobody tells you when to wake up every day to get to work. Same thing with a farmer. I mean, I guess the sun kind of tells the farmer, but you get what I'm saying. Like there's a connection there in big time. So you're doing it all, like playing an instrument, man. I'm not musical. Some people might say every now and then it sounds like I'm playing a tune on the harmonica. I'm really just messing around. But other than that, though, like to play an instrument, I mean, I don't know. It's almost like a different brain, bro. Like to be able to keep for like 3 to 5 minutes to keep that rhythm, or to keep, how long have you been playing? Like, I think I saw some old pictures. I didn't want to
So my dad always played ever since I was a little kid. So I kind of like picked it up, as a kid, and just kind of faked my way through it. But in about, I guess like my freshman, sophomore year, maybe I started like kind of teaching myself a little bit more. By my senior year, I was like, full on going to see Dead and Fish shows, hanging out, getting spun, fucking eating mushrooms, listening to Pink Floyd. Then I was like completely hooked on guitar. Like, something about what eating psychedelics did in that period of my life when I was learning the instrument, it like unlocked something in me. So I literally like went through a crash course of just kind of like brainwashing myself the instrument based on like weird formulas, and like, basically music to me is like kind of like math, and a lot of it, I mean, it's math. It's just understanding that. And in that period of time, I was listening to like so many influences, and going to see so many shows, and really
sorry, go ahead.
That's really where the influence came from. So like my freshman year of college, I was still playing basketball in college, and I got my own guitar my freshman year of college. I took it back for Christmas and took it back to like my second semester. I took it back, and I really just dove in, and then I took a music class, and then I was all music, literally just pretty much flipped my whole life. Everything I did was sports up until then, and like music was just kind of in the background. And I just told my dad, I was like, I don't really want to play sports anymore. It's like I don't see myself.
That seems unusual for athletes to go into music. That's an interesting like combo of like talents, Cheers.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but it's just like, also when you do something for so long, you just kind of get burned out on it. It's like,
sure.
My dad was the coach of all the teams that I played for, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was a coach's kid, so I was always in the gym. Like he was coaching older kids, I was always there hanging out with the older kids, watching it. Like I was just a gym rat, like if I applied myself to sports and like working out like I do music or I did now, like it probably would have turned out different. But it's just, it is what it is, man. Like I definitely know music was what I was supposed to called to do, and
I bet your knees are thanking you. Shit.
yeah, yeah, and I've been blessed. I had no serious injuries to speak of. That kind of like made me reevaluate the whole sports thing. I have two friends that had like basically season-ending injuries just fucking around at an open gym, and like one of the dudes is in his 30s and the other dude's approaching 40, and like one's having like a reconstructive shoulder surgery, the other one's got his knee all fucking reconstructed, he tore everything, and I'm just like, I really can't afford to have a season-ending injury right now because
nope. No, especially not with your hands, like
no, yeah, definitely not.
Would you? Well, you've probably sat down and played, but like, what would you do if you had to sit down and play a gig or whatever? Would that be something you could do? Like as a musician, does it feel weird if you have to like because people have a stance,
Well, I'll give you two stories.
Okay.
One, there was a night that these guys were like kind of harassing my friend Pony, who was playing this Thursday night gig at SOP. So he texted me and was like, "Hey, there's a table here. These guys are here, blah, blah, blah." And the guy had a problem with him, whatever. Long story short, I went down there, ended up getting into it with all these guys and broke my finger on my knuckle. Ooh. And then had a gig the next day. And so I had this broken finger, and like, I think it was Earth Dance or something out of Ellendorf was the festival. And I went out there, played the festival with a broken finger. But that night was the most pain I've ever had in that finger right here. But I also, through playing guitar, I was never supposed to get the motion back because it was like kind of broke like this, like I couldn't move it. It was just kind of broke and stuck. But I just kept forcing to play guitar. So, I have to play guitar. So through the music, my finger actually healed itself. So I have full range of motion. If you can see, like, you can see that it's got a knot, but the range of motion is there. And that took a lot of pain and a lot of years of just forcing my knuckle down and
willpower,
forcing it to not become arthritic and stiffen up and just keep the range of motion there. And I really feel like music healed my finger, just because there was a couple years it hurt all the time, but there's literally no pain in there. Like there's no pain in that knuckle. And
I mean, cannabis, maybe
cannabis, definitely. I would say I definitely used a lot of ointments on it at different times when I was on tour. We'd go across somebody when we were in Oregon and they'd say, "Oh, I have this really good cream you should try." And I still have some in my fridge from whatever year that was, and but I definitely believe that, cannabis definitely helped with the healing on that.
Sheer willpower, bro. The power of the music, the power of the music as a thing that you had to have in your life was the willpower. Seemed like it helped to like push you. Anyway, I'm rambling.
You're good. So the music thing is definitely been the best blessing of my life, and it's opened the most doors for me. Even with cannabis, we kind of got known for being a band that was playing all these legalization events before. That's another reason why it's kind of like for somebody that fought for legalization to be playing these events back then, it was like you were putting your band out in the fucking limelight. You're like, we're playing an event for Normal. We're playing an event at the state capitol. It's all about legalization. This is 10 years before it was legalized, so our band kind of got that reputation for doing that. But now it's like, if I go to the cannabis events around here, they're just like, "Oh, let's get all the bands that play at all the bars around here," when they're like, I know a group of bands that was actually fighting for legalization, some of my friends, reggae bands, like these bands were doing the same thing in their area, but these are what I consider the bands that really fought for the plant, like kind of with the same thing with growers. It's like you can't just wake up in 2020 and be like, oh, I have all the respect of the industry, I'm a grower, because there's a lot of growers that have been growing for fucking years and fought to grow and get people medicine and went to jail, and like those people have the most respect in the industry, low key, and like they always will. And it's just like I think that's the disconnect in Illinois that I see, is that, you know, these people that have the fucking background and have the respect are not getting brought to the table with the people that got the money and the people that are at the top level. So it's like there's a little disconnect there. It's like this guy's like, well, I got all the money. Why don't I have any respect? It's like, oh, because you fucking were a cop for 30 years and now you're in the fucking cannabis business. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever the fuck it is, you know, like.
Oh, I got something for that here. I wish I had it out, but oh no, it's not on this side. I have the sound ding, like correct answer. Yeah, no, that's for sure. Like, and look, I'm saying that as somebody who probably wasn't. I mean, you know, I've been smoking for several years, you know, since I came home from Iraq, but I wouldn't be known as like someone who was in the industry, right? But so I know that I got to come about it with a teachable head on my shoulders. Like, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to every person around me who's a grower. Of course, they all want to give you different, you know, advice on growing and stuff. So that happened to me too. But I also like got through that, and I found that there are families out here like Grow Fam that nurture new growers and try to help people to learn and do it themselves. So I think there's a way to go about it for sure without acting arrogant. Oh, I just have money, I got all the equipment, how come my grow's not coming out right? Or you
gotta grow with love, man. You gotta put that fucking energy in that plant. You gotta. So I swear, I'm way old school. I'm a motherfucker that would have, like, you know, crystals at the end of my garden and playing music for them motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying, like really getting in there and talking to my plants and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, like
for sure.
It's a different kind of, you know, passion. But that's how I learned. The person that taught me to grow taught me that if you put everything into that plant, you're gonna get it all out. You know, like. And so,
well, you feel so much better about it too. Like when you know you did what you could do. Like for me, I'm smoking what I had last season. It was my first grow. It's probably not like the best, but it does the trick, you know. So yeah, and I totally get it. I think you have a lot of guys out there who want to fake the wisdom and never give any out, but then you have guys that you know, you keep certain things to the chest, but that are open about giving out some of the wisdom and trying to help somebody up here and there. At least
music's the same way.
Exactly. I see that a lot with you, and I want to talk about that. How many artists do you manage now? Is that something? I mean, you can anytime tell me you're not comfortable.
Well, I mean, like officially, you know, I have 4 artists that are officially signed to me. 2 are kind of like chilling, I guess you would say. I don't really know what they're up to. Just they're kind of on their own thing, but sure. I mean, technically, I still manage them, and you know, I still help them. And then I have, you know, the artists I was just on tour with, and then I have a couple that are just like my friends that their best option for management is me, because I'm their friend, and so it's just easier. And so, like, I'll help them. You know, I'll help them out, but I won't officially like have them on paper as being their manager. But everybody knows that I do everything behind the scenes for them. So it's like,
you know, unwritten rule, yeah.
It's, you know, it's not.
Like, it's obvious, but not official.
Yeah, I mean, people can see my social media. It's like I'm pretty open book as to what I got going on and where I'm at and what I'm doing.
Let me see. I put this overlay in here. Let's see if it doesn't cover our face. Hey, look at that. We're both visible, and here's the poster for the event, guys. That's what these tickets are that he's going to give away. So
yeah, let's give one away right now.
Yeah, I just want to explain to people that it's an Illinois event, and it's happening November 4th, because people are watching from. We've got 70 something people watching from all over the place. So remember, this is a November event. in Illinois, Peoria, Illinois. But yeah, this is the poster. Let me take it down. Yeah, we'll run one of these now, and we'll just keep the same list. But if you guys don't want to use it,
let's just talk about. So the event itself starts at 6 because there's a 420 friendly indoor vendors fair. So there's we have, let's see, there's 10 vendors, and 8 of them are from the cannabis industry, basically. So there's grow shops, there's edible companies, there's extraction companies, flower companies, and then there's also gems and minerals company, and then a girl that makes jewelry, and then there's also a fine cuisine cannabis chef as well that'll be doing fine desserts and have some whatever his entree is that he's doing that's also infused. So we're doing that all before the show. So that starts at 6. And then so you'll be able to walk through and see all the vendors and everything. And it's all ages. Nice. It's not a consumption event. It's an indoor venue, but it is a 420 friendly vending. The ladies cool with it. And then it's also all ages. So if you got kids, they'll be able to come in and watch the show. Nice. So I was thinking maybe I would just do a number between 1 and 2,000 for one.
Oh, this hashtag here is put up for only people that want the ticket, and all I have to do is hit this button right now. 24 people have entered, guys. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. I remember over there on Rumble, there's 10 people watching on Rumble. You guys got to come over to YouTube or Facebook in order to get in on this. So he's giving away more than one, but I'm gonna spin one right now, guys.
And this will be a set. These will be sets of tickets.
Oh wow. That's that way you don't have to make the trip and all by yourself. Jimmy, look at that. Oh,
look at that.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at that.
It was on loop, my bad. So there you go, Jimmy. Oh, I just gave myself an echo. No, it's gone now. Jimmy Mead in the house. That's right. Hell yeah. He said, holy moly. Congratulations, Jimmy. I can hit the draw again button and it'll pick the next person.
Yeah, let's ride it. You know what? I had rehearsal tonight and I brought my guitar.
Oh. That's a treat. Is that some kind of guitar that you like? What's the brand and whatnot?
This was actually my mom's Martin, Mini Martin. So, yeah, this is my mom's Mini
Stephen McClendon Jr. Oh, is it McClendon Jr. in one word? I think that's what that is. Okay. Stephen, are you here? You got to be here, bro, unless you're a Locals member. If you're one of my subscribers on Locals, you do not have to be here as long as you do the hashtag. I would let you know if you want. Okay, well, he may not be here now. Bueller.
Where can I comment at? I was gonna comment the.
You have your phone?
I was gonna comment the link.
Yeah. If you go to my page or your page where it's live, into the video, comment it. I can put it up on the screen. If it lands on me, okay. Steven must have left, so we're gonna hit it again, and I'm not sure if he's aware of where that is anyway.
Well, damn it, Steven.
Yeah, we're only 35 minutes in. Usually I wait like an hour and a half to finally do the spin. Only 35 minutes in. Usually I wait like...
That's all right.
I sound terrible. Trent Allgood, are you here, brother? Trent Allgood.
So I just put the event page. All right, Trent, all good. There's your tickets. I just put the event page link in the comments so you guys can all go and see it.
So I did share it as well, guys. I've shared that that post that you just put up a couple days ago. I just shared that today, I think. Definitely want to anybody that's local or let you know where it's at.
Look at Steve McClendon coming back in saying I'm here.
It was like 3 minutes late, bro. Somebody must have told you. Someone was like, "Hey, Steve, you want something, man? Get back over here." Well,
Steve.
what do you mean you didn't leave? I was talking to you for like a good 2 minutes. That's right. There's I think you had was that the last set?
No, I mean I'm here, bro. Like you got me on the show. I might as well give some tickets away.
He says, "Bro, well, come on, Steven. Come on, Steven."
I vote Steve gets
Trent's from Virginia. Trent, come on, you guys. Steven, where are you from? Are you in Illinois?
If you're not in Illinois, then
come on, guys. Ty's like trying to get him to play. Look, Ty, you gotta just leave him alone. You might hear a tune. I never left, man. Well, listen, you could say that, but we were saying your name for like 2 minutes.
Steve, do you have an Illinois ID or not?
Steven, do you want these? And you're gonna drive all the way here, or where are you at? Waylon is an Illinois junior.
Respin.
Both of you guys.
Well, Trent, you're good. You already won. You're right.
Yeah, but he's in Virginia. Is that right, Trent? Are you coming over here?
No, he's not coming over here.
No, I mean, Steven, no harm, brother. Well, Mississippi, okay.
Oh, that's close.
I mean,
you gonna come up for the show?
It would be cool if you did. I want to ease my soul, he said. Sean, what's up, bro? We're on the YouTube, guys. Cheers. I was saying, all right, we're just going to spin again anyway because one of those two guys couldn't use it.
Right.
24 people on it now. A couple of you I know are far away. Come on, guys. Rose Booza.
Okay, so remember, this is in Illinois, so
I feel like we're going to be fighting this one.
You're too big. Your market's too big.
Yeah, it can be a problem on certain things for sure. Ty's in Illinois.
Ty wants tickets.
Yep.
Ty should be trying to win this cup. Is what he should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got the band is choosing a 20th anniversary winner, flower winner. It's not as exclusive as one of my prizes from others. Dave Haskins. See, you got to put hashtag Art of
There you go. Yeah, you got to put that hat. Oh, here, I'll get that out of the. And I can't do that. It's got to stay like this. But, Steven, the slaps. Yes, you can. You just have to message GrowFam Homestead and ask them for some GrowFam slaps, and they may send you some. I believe they say they will send you some. I hate to put words in people's mouth, but I'm pretty sure they do. And you said last night something about joining locals and then left. So let me know if you're interested. It seems like we might be on different pages here though today. So anyway, guys, if you want to get in on this, it's an Illinois thing. Go ahead, D. Sorry.
I don't think Rose is here.
I'm not seeing Rose.
Hashing what? No, hashtag.
Yeah, Arteville Fusion.
Arteville Fusion. See where my name says Arteville Fusion?
Oh, he's gonna send him an alternate prize. Let's go. There you go, guys. That's every person that hashtags from. No, I'm just kidding. Suddenly the hashtags blow up like. Everyone is on Facebook live chat. There's quite a few 65 over on Facebook, guys. We got 10 over on Rumble. Got some on the Grill Fan Rumble as well. Let me check that. I haven't had that opened yet. Yeah, Rumble is definitely where it's at because it's allows content like this to be viewed.
Yeah, I did pretty good on Rumble when I put my first videos up on there. I was surprised. I remember you always saying that. I was like, as soon as I got them taken off YouTube, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm about to hook up a Rumble. And I did. And I think it's got like 68,000 views or something.
Hey, we're good.
Whoa. Easy.
Yeah. It was right between my hands. I shouldn't have been there. But we're good. We're good. No, I had a point, and that's totally gone now because like my heart just like went right through my feet and back up to my chest. Whoo! All right, let's go.
So,
all the water's still in it and everything. It was upside down. Sorry.
So you're asking about some of the artists. This is one of the. We got a winner coming up. Come on, Ty.
Yeah,
Pop.
Rose is.
Come on, Ty.
I never saw Rose pop through. Deb Lee. Deb Lee just hit it. Deb Lee, are you in Illinois? I know she's here. She's like the second from last.
But like this right here, these guys.
Yeah, let me pull you up full screen real quick. Not full, but like this here. Here you go.
Starflower.
Banana Starflower carts. They're gonna be at the event.
Yeah, I mean that's Mario's
in the legal state of Illinois.
His his label is Star Power, so Starflower is just a play off of that name.
Virginia winner, Deb. This is an Illinois event. Yeah, all right. We might have to be done with the or just like pick people that we know are in Illinois because I don't know a lot of the names, guys. And the hashtag is
bananas are yellow
for an Illinois event. We're giving away some tickets now. I mean, it would be worth the travel. I'm not saying it wouldn't, but yeah,
it would be worth the travel.
Well, she says she's in Illinois. You're in Illinois, but you said Virginia winner.
Virgin. She said Virgin winner.
Oh, yeah. Too many dabs, I guess, over here. Just give to Waylon. No, Deb actually gets one. Let's go.
Let's go.
Deb, I'll hit you with the one time real quick here, Deb. There you go. All right, good job. Okay, cool. We found one. I'm happy with that. We'll just put this.
Would it just be easiest if I leave all these at the will call for people to just come and grab when they get there? Or do you want to get them?
That's an idea right there.
Or do you want to get them and get them to people?
I feel I don't know. They might be more likely to come if they have them in their hands. Okay, that's true.
We can get them to them. It's no problem. Now
bring it to us Saturday, bro. That's my girl. Okay. Oh, that's his girl. All right, Ty. Let's go, bro. All right, Ty gets the tickets.
See. Ty's got all kinds of fucking sneaky agents in there trying to win. See?
Oh, we got Toxic here. She's from Illinois.
Okay.
We got a few other people here. So, guys, yeah, maybe we should be like, if you're from Illinois, raise your hand. Never mind. We'll move on. So, back to the what you're doing. Like this event is a 20th anniversary. So, like. Take your time. I'm not gonna come. I could talk for a while. Now, like you've probably got a lot of stories of like the music industry. What would you say? And I've seen some good posts that you've made. What would you say the biggest thing? And for me, I'd be asking, a podcaster, but what would you say the biggest thing a new musician would have to do today to make it? Is it to find a good manager? Is it to find a good team? Is it just to be, hit that viral moment? What is it that you think is the best way to start off? Like, say you're 16 and you're, trying to make it big. It's just the thought.
Well, I would say that like for the artists that I work with in my group, each one of them has done it a different way. So therefore, I don't say that there's like a certain way. Like there's certain things that I do that I would make all my artists do, and that's as far as like having, you know, like money to invest in yourself and where to invest it at, and as far as building your brand and getting your content and getting everything packaged and then getting it marketed correctly and then getting it in front of people. Like you can do all that now from sitting right here where I'm at, versus the way we came up is like I was like that. I was like, I don't even want to get a Facebook because we'd already been rocking for years before. Like I was cool with MySpace. When I had a MySpace, it was very convenient. All my music played right on my page. Everybody could see it. Like I had all my top friends, which were all like at the time were all the artists that I was around at the time, which was like Lupe Fiasco and other people that were recording in Chicago at the time from one of my homies. So like I was really slow to get to the social media side, but now it's like basically from working with younger artists, it kind of made me go back and like kind of get hip on it, you know, and so what comes with that is all about the branding though. It's all about the content that you create. It's all about how you, it's not about throwing yourself on a million shows in your home market, you know, it's not about that. It's about, you know, like we're very selective on the shows that we do, but we're always trying to put content in front of people. So whether that's shooting a music video, you know, and doing it right and going and putting a budget behind it and then getting it, you know, like a real music video, or whether it's shooting a content piece of us just traveling to a show or something, like it's, I would just say that you just have to focus on your brand and your content, and you just have to be prepared to put in hard work because it's not easy. And if you're doing it because you think you're going to be famous overnight, then it's not the business for you, because for most, it's like for most people, that's not it. You know, like I have artists that I'm friends with that if they would have quit doing this in year 8, they wouldn't be where they're at now. If they would have quit doing it in year 12, they wouldn't be where they're at now. You know, I know people whose break came after year 15, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, if they would have gave up, then they wouldn't be where they're at right now. So it's like the perseverance of knowing that you might not be famous, but if you find somebody that can put you on game and make you at least professional, at least so you can do this for a living, so you can own all the things you're supposed to with your publishing. And you, like, if you have a real label behind you, like somebody like me that can actually get you your publishing rights and not have you just aimlessly dropping music on Spotify and then hope something sticks. Like there is a way to do it, you know? So, you know, if you can find somebody that can put you on game like that, yeah. I mean, I don't know a lot of me's in this area, you know, I mean, just to put it bluntly, but I'm very selective with the artists I work with, because a lot of times I can tell whether that person has it in them to, like, hey, you might have to ride this out for 5 years before you become famous. And like, you could just tell that they don't have it in them. Like they want to be famous right now. And like, oh, you're my manager. Like, why am I not famous yet? It's like, well, bro, I didn't tell you were going to be famous. Never said that.
That's the thing, is like there's a difference between successful and famous. You know, if fame is what you're shooting for, that's a whole nother alley. That could be just you doing crazy things, man. And that's where I was kind of going with it, is like a musician could still get sucked into the scrolling and the tweeting and the other stuff, right? Not using it like a tool, right? And I think you do you take it a similar mindset as I do, as far as using it like a tool, using it as it should be, is to network, to build your visibility, all those things, but not to get sucked into those traps, you know.
I try not to use it to, you know, blast people, but you know, sometimes in business, in order to get somebody's attention, you just have to sometimes you have to stand up for yourself. People don't like it in public, so it's like, you know, social media is a gift and a curse, I guess, that way. And but I've tried to be better with that, because I know I have a lot of, you know, more corporate minded clients that are watching my page and stuff too. So I try to be, you know, just I try to chill. I just don't take social media too serious, you know.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Just,
definitely a big
because
one.
it's a highlight reel. Some of my worst days personally have looked glorious on social media. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like
you
you can
know,
polish a turd on social media for sure. But you guys, if you didn't see yet on the screen, if you're just listening, there is a hashtag for the Grill Fan Box. Figured that's something that everybody can hashtag for. We'll get you guys something good. The Grill Fan Box. If you don't know, D, it's what Ash and Dreadful do. They live in Colorado over at the homestead, and they make these boxes where they purchase stuff from all sorts of people around the community that make things, like usually handmade or whatever the products are, like
dope.
whether that's Master Rochi's beard oil or Dank Stats. She gets these stats from hospitals, and they dress them all up for big ass joint clips, and they're super like artsy and they're very cool. Like there's just a lot of different people in the community, so they buy all this stuff and then they make it like it's a randomized box that people will get a box. They don't know what's in it until they get it, and then it's going to have seeds in it. It's going to have this and that. It could just it blows your mind every time. So everybody, it's a coveted thing here at the Grill Fam. So
sounds dope. Well, good
you
luck.
well, you're welcome to get in on this, bro. Welcome to get in on this. You're the guest, but heck, get in on it. You might get it, man. A lot of new people will get that beginner's luck for sure. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. Definitely share us out if you want to consolidate up over on the homestead. That's where most people are at right now, 45. But it's any whichever Facebook that you could get on, even yours. It would you just do the same hashtag, and it would work. Yeah, good luck, everybody. I'll keep this up for a few minutes. I am not watching for any mistakes. So I talked about this the other day, and I haven't brought it up yet, and I don't know why. I'm hundreds of episodes of different shows in, but my eyes, ever since a little kid, I found out that my eyes have weak focus muscles, you guys. So my eyes can actually like double my vision, like without like just by relaxing. This is like. So I have to consciously focus it. So it's, sometimes when I'm like reading after a few of these dabaroonies over here, it's like, relax mode. All right, where it is. Share it out. Thanks, Denise. Appreciate you. Shane, what's up, bro? Appreciate you over on the Rumble, keeping the chat under control. Militant minded. Oh wow, okay. We've got a rumbler over there, an actual Rumble person. So here, let me show you something, D, while we have people hashtagging this, and it's kind of fun to do this. You guys, some of you might have seen it already. A lot of my my friends have seen this already. But what we do is we put the chat up on the screen directly from the Rumble. Watch this. Zoom it in a little bit, make it visible. There's a few tricks around here that's worth messing around with. But you guys, thank you for hanging out, everybody. It's been a great day over here at the live market, and it's only going to get better. I've got the harvest hanging up in the garage.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, it's couple
how's
another
it
week.
looking?
It smells like grass, but I also have my lawnmower in there, so got to get it into the Grove bags and curing. It's hanging up right now. When it hangs up, it's like, kind of like a hay, kind of like it's not really smelling like it's going to. It smells a lot better once you start curing it, at least from what I've seen. What would you say? Should it smell better than grass?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely pull stuff off that's smelling pretty fucking dank right off the. I mean,
outside.
Yeah, but
this is outdoor. Okay.
Did you do outdoor? You said
this is outdoor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, outdoor can be a little bit weird depending on I don't feel like we had a lot of moisture. I guess we did get quite a bit of rain the last. I don't know.
I have a terrible light area. My house has like the division where the light comes over my house, where the sun crosses over the top of my house. It basically cuts the day exactly in half. So as the season gets on, like they're only getting like an hour or two of sunlight towards the end there and stuff. So it wasn't good. Definitely not the best place for outside. But they don't call me the indoor farmer for nothing. But all right, so there's the Rumble takeover. Okay, all right,
You
militant.
still make those aquarium hydro setup things? Do you still do that?
I have my own. I have a big upgrade here that I'm about to sort of switch everything over to a big table that it's been sitting here that I built out of a bunch of repurposed materials and everything. But yeah, I still do that. But I also do things in soil as well. I do things in cocoa. I'm trying to immerse myself in all of the things, and see what I like the best. I still like aquaponics because I like the idea of getting something out of it that gives you protein, gives you the fish byproduct, So
yeah. I only ever did soil.
Oh, that's what I
But
was going to
again,
ask you that,
it was just a preference. It's like I had one friend that always did hydro, and my friend that taught me always did soil, but he was always like, oh, just soils just gives you that little bit of nature's oomph. That was always his, like if you grow in dirt, it's like the most natural way to fucking do it. It's like that would be his.
Yeah, that's true, but it's also like there's a lot of new thinking on it too, man. And
I'm all about the live soil compounds and the symbiotic relationships with mushroom casings and all that. I'm all for that. But back in my day, it was like more like you fucking bought a thing of bat guano and called it a day.
Yeah, that's the only excuse me. One of the things I worry about from a lot of these exotic ways of growing is that like if supply chains are say less than operational, like what are you going to do? Like you got to be able to sort of use what's around you, or at least have the knowledge of that. See, one of the things I push is that you could live in a high-rise apartment building and not grow any plants, but it would still be a good idea to have some knowledge of them and of this stuff. But it's hard to unless you immerse yourself in it. Really, it's really hard to respect where your food comes from, respect what plants are doing for us, and all that unless you get into it. And I didn't have that until I got into it, a couple of years ago now. So it's been
that's kind of why I got away from the whole like Delta 8 fucking craze, because like some of the ways that those farms were like taking care of their harvests and getting it to be synthesized into the the isolate and distillate, just unspeakable conditions for the plants that that end up being what people are consuming. It's just like
it proves my point that people go off of incentive. We work off of incentive, not necessarily good or bad all the time. I believe there's good and evil, but people, you work off of incentive. So what they found was there's this loophole, Delta 8, it's legal, it's going to make me a lot of money. Let me go this way. And maybe not with the best intentions, but I understood
the process of it is so not natural. It's like
I've heard there is a natural way of doing it though. Have you heard this?
But it's it's such a low amount is what they're saying. Like in order to get it to extract at that times of a potency, it requires throwing it in a vat of acid and then mixing it with a vat of acid and then fucking cutting it with a vat of acid, and like it's all a synthetic process to get this natural Delta 8. But they're doing that because they're trying to maximize the amount of like it happens in a plant naturally, just not at that amount is basically what they're trying to find out now.
So we've got a guy that from your CBD store that says they do an all natural process to get all their sort. So it's interesting. I want to hear about all angles.
I went down the wormhole and started watching guys that were like the lead chemists that worked at these places that don't work there anymore, that were kind of like revealing. And it was like a lot of stuff was like just the harvest itself would just be sitting in these pole barns, just on the ground with like raccoons and mice and everybody just like living amongst it and doing whatever, and then they just take it all and throw it in this vat, and then so it was kind of eye opening, you know.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but let's be real
don't ever
though.
go down that wormhole.
Well, but let's be real though. Even all levels of cannabis and most any industry really has that as well. So you got to be careful with everything that you get.
I mean,
like you got those farms that are just trying to churn out the numbers and getting out the weight.
Facts.
Instead of looking at like.
I think that they've figured out that there's mold in some of the products that hit the shelves here in Illinois. You know what I mean? Like,
I would hate to look at that.
I mean, like they wouldn't allow a regular grower like you or I to have that in our product, but they get a little leeway when you're big brother.
Yes, that's the other thing. They keep changing our laws here in Illinois too. I heard from the dispensary that they can buy from craft growers, which is nice. I didn't know that before, so that's
I believe you just have to have a person in between. Like I believe that like a craft grower can. Well, I mean, I don't know about Illinois, but I know in California, like a craft grower can sell it to the dispensary, but it has to go through a wholesaler, unless they have their direct license. But Illinois probably doesn't have it that convenient, I wouldn't imagine.
Well, and they keep wanting to change it, man. They just decided to change like how they look at it as hemp, and then that towards the better. And then now they're trying to take all that back. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, we keep an eye on it. But you're in and around the industry without being, without that being your main focus. And I've been trying to tell people that in cannabis, it's like we are building culture, so we need to outreach into things like music, like all the events, like all these other things that like the banking, everything that we use as people in this community, we could be outreaching to. And it's like a lot of people get stuck in thinking that, oh, we're in the cannabis community, this is what we do. Like, no, you can do business with people outside of the, that don't smoke weed or that don't deal with weed. So like it can be done. And I think it's starting to come out like that. Like we're seeing some people putting on events that are more like a farmer's market, but also a cannabis friendly event. So I can't wait to see that more. But yeah, well, D, I don't know if you want to try that. I don't know how we would try those. The tickets were getting a little bit ridiculous there. So there's no way to do a hashtag that people aren't going to just pop in and all of a sudden they're going to see it and they're going to hashtag it because they don't know what's going on. So it just happens. It's going to happen because they're like, I want to get in on this before they whatever this is. Is it free? Is it a free hat? What is it? A free sticker? Like whatever it is. But it's, I'm guilty. I've done the same thing. No offense, everybody.
We'll just put it in the comments, say free tickets.
We could come up with something. I bet you we could do something in the comments on the event itself. Everybody hashtag this in the comments, and people aren't going to go to that event unless they know about that event, or unless they know that it's in this area. So we could do something like that too. Like, we could work on it. We got a little bit of time. So, yeah, I just don't think that one's going to work on this show just because of all the people, like you said, spread out. But
yeah, the event page is I think it's in the comments, or it was.
Yeah, we're on like we're on 4 different Facebook locations right now. So the best way to do it, guys, is to go find D. I'm going to take that hashtag off the screen for a second. You can see his name and everything right there next to his face. And that's the best way to find him. But I know everybody that's here already that heard us talking about it being from Illinois probably already has.
There's the event page right there. Go in there and tag win tickets on the event page wall.
We got Mama Rochi in the house. What's up, Mama Rochi? You guys might want to go to this event. Oh, you might want to vend. Well, you probably don't have any vending spots left, you said. But these are good people right here. Mama Rochi, and Master Rochi, Queen Kate. I don't know what you're doing in November, but we've got some tickets to give away. They're in Indiana, but they come over here all the time, so definitely be in on that. But they actually vend a lot of stuff. You know, they got lots of merch, but also medicines and like beard oils and different gummies and stuff. I don't have time to grow one. Yeah, you don't have. Ty says he doesn't have time to get in on your grow off next month, but snooze you lose, Ty. I'll grow some microgreens for it. Can I get in on the grow off?
So Saturday, November 4th is the show.
Oh, hey, they are looking for somewhere to vend. November 4th, Crystal. You guys, maybe we'll talk. I mean, I'm not, we're not making any deals in the show right now, but maybe you guys will talk after. They definitely do a good
yeah.
experience.
So the vendors we have so far are Level Up, Jennifer Short Designs, Hi Ho Gems and Minerals, the Grow Room Genetics, BD Edibles, Edibos, and Anna Megan from Hat Tricks, Peach Creek Extracts, and Bars and Jars. So 8 of the 10 are cannabis vendors, basically.
That's 8 out of 10 of them. That's a lot of cannabis vendors. So there's going to be a good time, you guys. Although, is it going to be? You said it's kid friendly.
It's kid friendly, but it's not a consumption event because it's an indoor venue. But it's a nice old venue, big stage. It's like 3 levels. There's like VIP area, bar areas. There's like bars up on the top that overlook the stage. It's a fucking glorious venue. Like,
nice. Can't wait to check it out.
It took a long time to find somewhere we wanted to use. So they'll be shooting scenes from a Netflix movie, and our guitar player that's playing with us is he's Tech Nine's guitar player and like played on like Tech Nine's Tiny Desk concert and does a lot of strange music recording sessions for them. And then he's also played in the Colorado Hall of Fame show with Warren Haynes and Joe Bonamassa. This kid's like one of the best guitar players in the U.S. Like, so it's
gonna be amazing.
Yeah, like can't
wait.
We actually rehearsed tonight for the first time, so I'm excited. Level Up Fest Saturday in Springfield, maybe.
What Ty and I are both going to be at that one, and I might be setting up live, guys, this Saturday at Level Up in Springfield, Illinois. If anybody's interested, Crystal, I will send you in some info. We'll talk about it after. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing this Saturday. You're not coming to Springfield, are you, Crystal? Timothy says, Waylon, can you post the link from the guest over on Rumble for the military-minded guy? The link is on Facebook. Guy, this is a person we met on Rumble. It looks like tonight, Mr. Military Minded. What's up, brother? If you want to, I'm gonna go back up here. Here's the link. You can actually type that link in if you want, or just come over to Facebook and look it up, bro. That's gonna be your only way to do that. He doesn't do Facebook. Yeah, well, it's a Facebook event link. So, can you buy tickets at the door?
Yes.
Okay. So what you could do, you could definitely, I have a lot of shows going on, Military Minded. You could just like respond, like message me when it gets closer and just come up and show up if you wanted to, man. But Facebook's your only bet. Like, honestly, Facebook is something it's like a necessary evil kind of. Like, I use other apps, guys. You all know it. You hear me talk about it. That's why they got me down on the visibility. But you still kind of, it's almost like you kind of have to have it a little bit here and there. It's like you don't have to use it all the time. Some people don't, but I do about I would say more things on Facebook than other apps, but I do use a lot of other apps. I'll be there vending. D-email. You should stop in. Oh, Ty. Oh yeah, Ty. Yeah, I was reading the wrong thing. I thought Mama Rochi was saying she was going to be there. We got Josh White in the house. You know Josh White, don't you?
Yeah, totally. Marijuana.
What am I saying? Josh White and I, guys. This is a hilarious story. I might have brought it up at some point, but Josh and I both have the same hat, basically, except the logo is different in the front. My logo is my logo, but it looks very similar. It's the same color and stuff and everything. And we both went to Dee's old studio. Rest in peace, old studio. And we did this little spot on the record on the show, and we both wore like almost looked like the same hat, man. We were like coming in looking like we're twins and shit.
That season's about to air here once it gets colder.
Oh man, I can't wait to. They'd be like, "Hey, it's Josh. This looks like Waylon just grew his beard longer." We're like, we do look alike, but yeah, that was funny. But thanks for that. I can't wait to see when that comes out. Definitely be sharing it for sure. Let's do that spin, guys. Let's do that spin.
So Chrissy Parker and Toxic Dido have both gone over to the event and followed the directions to try to win these tickets. You see how easy that is?
Oh, you did it already? You set something up?
Well, I told them to go to the event page and put it on the wall.
Nice.
Hashtag win tickets. Then I know they're in the event page. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Then they can see that they're in Illinois.
And then that brings more traction to the event page too. Starts to get
right. So right now there's 2 entries. So
there you go. Yeah, no one's gonna make that trip.
Just to prove a point, I should just give them both tickets and then be like, okay, now the contest starts. Now you guys want to fuck around?
That's up to you.
No,
don't get too high and give away all your tickets. And then I got high, and then I got high. Oh shit! All my tickets are gone.
No, we're good. We really just want to. Chrissy says yes. Yes. No, we really just want to pack the house. It's a special night, and I
can't wait.
I'm excited because the drummer kid, he left the band in 2016. To finish his school and get his master's and everything. Now he's teaching college and he's working on his doctorate, but it's just going to be nice to have him come back and play because he hasn't played with us for some years,
reunion. It's going to be like,
it's a reunion. And then
sure. I'll probably be there I'll be there at noon. Like, is it not open yet? What's up?
No, we'll be
let me know if you need help though. Actually, I definitely want to cover it. I'm sure you got all your own footage and all that good stuff too. But
it's kind of hard to get your own footage when you're playing. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought maybe you had somebody doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very far behind because I just got back from that other tour in Texas, so that tour consumed all my time and all my energy because I was the tour manager for 9 artists that were in my bus with me. So I had to it was just a lot of details that I had to keep this show kind of on the back burner until after the tour was over because of the daily grind of managing all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
100%. It's like you're trying to move forward with a project, but it's the daily grind is what what slows you down. Okay, so I want to write down the winners. I'm sure they won't let you forget for sure because they're definitely both excited to go to this. But you guys, I like to try to write it down. I know Jimmy won, and Ty's lady, but I don't remember her name. I apologize, Ty. It's always my policy to forget my friends' women's names. No offense, ma'am. We'll just put Ty here.
Deb Lee.
Deb Lee, got you, bro.
Thanks, Ty.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Go ahead.
The event page again, he said. I'll share it again in the
Art of Ill Fusion, guys. Art of Ill Fusion. If you search that on Facebook, you should be able to find it. But I can search. I can go up here.
I just shared it again in there.
Okay.
I keep sharing the link.
I'll show you the. I'll just put this back up as well, guys. This is really the easiest way to know that you're looking at the right thing. When you see that.
I think that like my profile pic and my cover pic probably have a link to the event. I would imagine
it's going to be one of the first things you got on your profile because you had just shared the event again. I just reshared it myself, so I know it's on mine as well, guys.
That's the ticket. That's the ticket link on my cover photo. Yeah.
Take this down. Badass, Valerie. Yeah, that is a pretty cool picture. Who did the art?
His name is Derek Gruen, and he's from Peoria, but he's been living out in Portland, Oregon for like the last, I don't know, 8 or 9 years. I think he just moved back to the Midwest and lives in Wisconsin now. But yeah, he was an artist that we used very, very young in his career, like some years ago. And I don't know, we just wanted somebody special to handle that.
Hell yeah, that's nice. Josh says you should reach out to Brooke Crosshar. He's a killer videographer. Might follow you guys around for the night. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna get some footage, but I don't know if I would be able to run everything either. So
yeah, you know, I'll have my normal crew probably be there.
D man, I got my ring light, man, and my iPhone 12, bro. I got you.
Look, dude, here, this has got your name all over it. Look at this, the Canon.
Oh wow,
Canon 6D EOS 6D. That's got your name all over it, bro. Like that's what
are you trying to sell this, or are you just telling me?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that one. Yeah.
I saw this guy at the event, not the Afro Man, but the last one at High Harbor. He had this camera and stuff set up where like it was hanging from his shoulders. It was so big and heavy. He's walking around like it's on his gut, kind of, and he's just cruising through the crowd. It's like this like a huge setup. Like, bro, that's
Blue Moon's Harvest. What's that?
Cheers from Blue Moon's Harvest. Eric uploaded. What's up, Eric? Guys, hit that hashtag. I'm about to hit it. It's 29 people want a Grow Fan box out of 80 people. Are we serious? Oh man, can I hashtag? Somebody hashtag for me. Who hasn't hashtagged yet? Hashtag. If you win, I'll take it. I'll take it. Usually I do trivia on Wednesdays, and it allows I'll hashtag for the person who wins the trivia just to give them one more like a little bit better chance to get this box. That's right, Sean. What's up, bro? Hi, Farm Fam. What's up, Samuel? What's up? It's me, Militant. Hey, you do have Facebook. We got him. We got him on Facebook. Everybody, where's my buttons at? Here we go.
That's Brooke Crosshar that was at High Harbor. I didn't see that. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the guy that does the videography that he's talking about.
Oh,
the guy with the rig. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I talked to him for a little bit. And of course, I got his card, but bro, I got like a stack of cards I get from like going to every booth and show like.
I know I need to give High Harbor some tickets to give away for the event. I was clowning Afro Man, but I always clown.
It's all fun.
If you follow my page, I've clowned Afro Man for like 10 years.
It's part of the game. Have you ever met him?
I met him when he played a show in Peoria, but that was like at Cam's place.
I tell you what, the guy his DJ does a lot of the work, it seems, but he said part of his intro said Afro Man signed more titties than I think the Beatles and Elvis combined, or I forget what he said, but like some crazy thing. And I'm starting to believe it, man. Like that's all he
Dude, that's
gets.
like Midwest. Like he literally got booed off stage out in California.
Oh snap! I could imagine. I can imagine. I mean, everybody's
So it's
got
like
their zone, right?
it's
Everyone's
just two
got their.
different worlds. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
100%. Yeah.
I don't got a problem with the guy. I mean, his most viral video is his raid on his house recently.
So you think he was drunk, Ty? Oh, yeah, I didn't see that actually. I just see nothing but like him signing breasts all the time on Instagram. Like, well,
he had the punch heard around the world. You know, when he clocked a fan that got on stage. That's what
snap!
the first thing that happened. Like,
I don't pay enough attention.
Maybe like 8 years ago, like this girl gets up on stage and she's like grinding, and he just turns around and he's like, wow, and just fucking knocks her fucking completely out in front of everybody.
Damn.
Yeah, look that video up. So that is like,
look that up. Yeah.
So like I tried to do a show right after that and people were not having it. They were not having it. Like they were on that boy.
We gotta see this. Is it? He's got the guitar in his hand.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We don't condone violence here at the Grow Fam, guys. I'm gonna.
Are you throwing this up? This is hilarious.
We gotta mute it, and we're gonna put it on screen.
Fuck it.
We'll keep it a small box like this, guys. But this. I've never seen this, you guys, so I apologize for the violence. Here we go. She's up there. Oh, look at me and my wife. Oh, oh, wow. He was pretty skinny then.
Yeah, so after that, his career took a fucking, like, serious fucking, yeah. It's not, like, he even goes like this afterwards. He's like, huh.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah.
So that
someone else got up there. Whoa.
Yeah, that fucking video went fucking crazy 8 years ago, and then everybody in the industry was like, "Yeah, sorry," because like if I booked him, bro, motherfuckers they'd be all up my ass because but it is what it is.
Yeah, and you know. It's like you get condemned after one action. It's like, well, maybe not, but it don't look good. That's for sure. It's like that's kind of
because I'm in the industry, so I deal with people getting on stage all the time. I've never once as a manager ever fucking hauled off and hit somebody. I've had to grab somebody and be like, hey, come this way, but I've never had to swing on somebody just for because she grinded on my artist or. And I mean, that's one of my jobs is to be security for my artists. So it's like, whatever. I don't give a fuck really at the end of the day. The video is fucking crazy. So his raid video that just happened, that supposedly that one has overtaken the fucking punch.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I'm not going to play that. But I tell you what, if I was the manager, I'd be like, you down there, get up here, grind on my musician. Just kidding. Get up here. No.
Yeah,
not you, the other one next to her. No.
I don't know. Like you never know, though. It seems like I would just say, like it seems like he's having a bad day at that point. Like, whatever was going on that day, it's like
probably a few bad days leading up to that one for sure. But, all right, that's enough time, guys. We got 70 over on the Facebook that can hashtag now. A couple on the YouTube. Let's do this. 37 in on the Grow Fam box. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
Is the same odds as roulette. You're welcome, everyone.
Some people think that this program isn't as evenly spreading things as it should be, but it's a tool that's provided with it, so we don't, no one can know. Chris Trailer. That's right. One of my locals subscribers. I love it when they win because he didn't even have to be here. But guess what? He's here because he's a supporter and he knows what's going on. All right. What's up, Chris? Thank you, bro. All right, man. We got Chris Trailer for the box. It rocks. It rocks. Is that your first Grow Fan box, Chris Trailer? I've not won one yet, but you know, they take care of me. I got me a hat. I got me some merch. You know, I couldn't find my shirt, but I got to put that. I've got to find that long sleeve Grow Fam shirt now. Don't think so? Well, you have now, Chris. Oh wait, I got one more thing. So genetics. I don't know if you're into genetics, but we give away a pack of Grow Fam heirloom seeds, and what they do is they get breeders that they through the community that they do business with, that they know have good product, that they have them breed something specifically for Grow Fam to put it in their heirloom vault or whatever, the Grow Fam heirloom vault. So they call them the Grow Fam heirloom seeds or beans. So we give a pack of those away every week. Pepper says, I've won two different stuff. Two different. I won two. Sorry, I missed the comma there, Pepper. Different stuff in each box. Nothing was the same, and I love them both. Okay. Yeah, the boxes are all unique. So for sure. Now, this is for the beans, guys. Anybody that wants some beans, remember, if you're not a grower, get the beans anyway, because they're like tradable. Listen, it's like Pokemon. You got to catch them all, guys. I'm telling you guys, you're not a grower, get the beans anyway. They're going to be sent to you. You don't have to pay anything. And this is worth at least $35 is what you have to pay for these beans from thegrowfam.com, which is the website, you guys. So if you're not a grower, get them anyway. Come on now. There should be at least 66 hashtags coming up right now. 14 of you over on Rumble. Come on over to somewhere to hashtag and then go back to Rumble. All right. Well, I'm trying to think of anything else good I can ask you while I got you here, man. But you're a busy guy. It's one of those things I try not to be up in people's inboxes, but I do appreciate what you've done for me, man. Just let me come and cover the event, the last one, and then this next one. I definitely hope to get some good footage, show off all the sponsors, and rub some elbows and whatnot. Hear the tunes, because last time I think you just popped up for a minute last time. You weren't like, it wasn't like you had the band together. You just came up and I think you just played a couple I
played a few just acoustic. I was just kind of filling in. But yeah, it's we don't really know what is after this, if there's gonna be like more. So I mean, like, there's talk that this may be the last show, but we just don't know for sure. But hopefully it's not the last show. Hopefully it goes so good that we're all like, let's do 5 more years, 10 more years. Who knows? 20 years is a long time. You know what I mean?
For sure. And it's always about like the urge to reinvent yourself versus the urge to stick with what you know. And I think with you guys, like, there's a lot of possibilities. You could even go in a whole nother direction you don't know of yet. And so it's all good. I think it's a positive thing that you're coming together, and it could be a hell of a good stopping point on a very positive note, or it could be a good start off point, for new things.
Like, here's the thing about this band is that we have a whole album that we recorded in like 2017, 2018 that's pretty much 85-90% done. So we have that album chilling, and then we have another group of songs that we've already been playing live that we could go and record and almost start on another album. And then I have like even newer music than that we're not even playing yet. And it's like, musically, the music is still there to continue,
as long as D's finger works. Just kidding. Sorry.
You said what?
As long as D's finger is still working, we're good to go.
Yeah. I mean, they are looking a little old on camera. I don't know what your program's doing to my hands. They make me look like I got like my uncle's
It's the lighting.
It's the lighting.
Uncle's mechanic hands. No, you ever do?
Yeah.
What do you do? How handy are you, man? Like I saw you building that set or building the wall and everything inside your. Like that wasn't bad.
I'm moderately handy with YouTube, close. You know, like I've done some shit that I was just like crazy. Like my old BMW, like I had a serpentine belt that came off, and to get it off, you had to like take the whole radiator off the front so you could like peel it back so you had enough room. So like I took all that apart and then had to get like this super big socket that I could like get the leverage on the serpentine belt to get it off. And I changed all that shit, and I was like, that was pretty fucking crazy. But I would have never thought I could have done that, but I did it.
It's about doing something that you've never seen before. I think some people have the knack for it, some people don't. I mean, you can get into like a skill, and that's different than being able to sort of pick up things and sort of be able to look at a situation like, how can I fix this?
Yeah. I have to pay real close attention. Like if I take something apart, I have to really study it on how I put it back together, because it's real easy for me to get off track if I'm not like looking at a diagram or something. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think most of us know. Lisa May is over on your page. Found her over on. I see the link. It shows me. I don't know if you see it, but it shows me that that's where she's coming in from. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Elisa May is a local too. She's in Bloomington. So
Crystal Speed Avery is on the event page now.
Yes, she's that's Mama Rochi. She's going to be maybe thinking about vending. Possibly, it'd be cool to see them vending there. They definitely have a hell of a setup for sure. And Master Rochi, wait till you see him, man. Holy cow, he's awesome.
I see you, Toxic Dito. I see you on the event page as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how you want to handle choosing the winner.
We can do a wheel with just those people who are actually showing up to the event page, and that's fine. I can do that, but we don't have to do it tonight. We can do it closer to the event, and
there's the event page again.
I'm not sure where you're posting that from. What are you posting that on my page or on?
I just keep putting it on the Facebook. Like
which one? It's not coming from yours. It's coming from either my page or Grow Fam Homestead. Like what page are you posting it on? If you tap the video, it'll say
I'm on my Facebook. Like I'm on my Facebook on my phone. So it's on the Waylon the Indoor Farmer page.
There it is. Okay, so it's over, guys. If you want to find the link, go over to my page, Waylon the Indoor Farmer. That's where it is. What's up, Arisha? How are you? If you're just coming in, you have a chance to win some Grow Fam heirloom beans on the screen here. And if you go over to my page and find this event and go and comment in there, we're at some point going to do a spin for some tickets to the concert on November 4th.
Toxic says that I might as well just give them to
her. She might be going anyway. We'll see. I'm gonna do the beans next, and then we'll see what we can do about that.
All right, yeah. We can. When's your next show?
Tomorrow. We're talking about serial killers.
Okay, so let's say the people that you give them from. All right, I'm reading the comments. All right,
they're distracting sometimes, aren't they?
Yeah. So just tomorrow on your show,
that would be fun. Yeah, we could do that.
I can give you all the names of everybody that goes to the event page, and just comment on the wall. Some of you are commenting on pictures, whatever. I see it. I'm seeing them all. So I'm gonna enter all you guys on right when he gets on tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll make a wheel of it. And I actually have another giveaway to do. I'll probably do tomorrow. I meant to do yesterday. Some of you might remember this. I do have a wheel with people on it already from yesterday. I forgot to spin for a necklace from Lila Rose Creations. So I still have that wheel. Actually, I'll just do that right now so that it'll get out of my way. Let's see. Actually, we'll do it after the Grow Fam Beans, of course. There it is. Okay. Okay, where is it? 1 hour, 36 minutes. Yeah, we're going to spin the beans now because 25 people in on those. Make sure you get in on it real quick. Not going to spill the beans. We're going to spin the beans. All right. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. I'll be hashtagging every time, you guys. Collect them up. Beans are an awesome thing to be trading around the community. Sean Moore on the YouTube. Let's go. Sean Moore doesn't do the Facebook, but guess what? He does the YouTube. Right. All right, Sean, I'm going to write you down, bro. I believe Ash has your information. I mean, I'm going to let him know that you won, obviously, but since you don't have the Foos book. Yes, congrats. Congrats, Sean. Okay, hell yeah. All right, so now we're going to put up this wheel real quick from yesterday. It won't take but a second. No one else is adding to it. It's just this wheel I forgot to spin. And let's do something different this year. Go. All right. Good luck, everybody. This is exactly who was on the wheel last night from the review episode.
I think it'd be super dope to have a bunch of people that have never seen us perform at our 20th anniversary show, just to come in 20 years into it and just be like, holy fuck, where have you guys been this whole time?
I'll be honest, and I definitely feel
I love it.
Like I missed out, but it's gonna be fun.
I love it. We've taken a lot of time off. COVID really fucking changed the game, bro, for us.
Yeah, and it can split bands up too. Like anytime there's more than one person with during that time, people were getting divided, and so I'm glad to see that you guys are doing this, even no matter what.
We were like, for us, it was like kind of watching the industry. Like the industry never came back, like, so we weren't like in a rush to come back. It wasn't about like, oh, should we be 6 feet away or wearing a mask or none of that dumbass shit. We weren't fucking hung up on that. We were just like, the industry itself wasn't coming back. Like, oh, you could fucking play at a bar and have 22% of the normal amount of people there. It's like, what?
Right, like trying to figure out the numbers. Is it going to be worth it? What else can we do to try to get a few bucks extra? Yeah.
All right, we can have 38 people at the show tonight, guys. It's like, how many people does it hold? 500. Like, okay, weird. But
38.
But then the market has not been the same. Like the bands that like we worked ourselves up to a certain, pay or getting a certain amount for shows. And then nowadays it's like places are trying to pay you like, oh, could you guys do it for this? I'm like, yeah, that's what I pay my fucking drummer alone gets what you're offering, or whatever, So it's just
Sorry, go ahead.
It's just kind of a weird thing. It's like that the whole pandemic thing kind of killed the industry. It's kind of like it's killing small businesses too. It's just like a different way. It's killing small art forms and small independent
in-person
artists.
stuff. Yeah, in-person stuff and anything that has to do with
disposable income, people having money to, come and buy concert posters and t-shirts and all that stuff that used to be, we'd go to shows and we'd sell our merch everywhere. Now it's like, like it's just people have so much shit going on. Like, I get it. We have shit going on. I'm not out buying concert t-shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this: the event, how these events and are sort of like a concert event combo, has that been a thing for quite a long time? Like, is this seems like I mean, take cannabis out of it, the sort of merging of event with 30 vendors with different booths meets concert at the same time. That wasn't a thing. Like I've been to a few concerts in my day. I'm getting up there. I actually saw REO Speedwagon once. Man, they looked like they were going to die any second, but it was interesting. But yeah, there was no like vendors. You could get a drink or whatever at the whatever stand. But
for us, it's like we used to throw a music festival that was based on art and music. So we'd surround our main stage area with vendors. We wanted everybody close, so when people were shopping, they could just turn around and there was the stage. They could see the band. We didn't like to put the vendors way off in the area and then have people go shop and then come over here and watch the music. So but for us, it's about a grassroots thing. It's like the vendors that we have come to these things are like our homies. They're people that are in the community that we see on a regular basis. They support us, we support them, so it's really more about the community. So since I quit drinking, I really didn't have a lane in the bar scene for my band. It's like, because we did that shit forever. It's like fucking played every 4 o'clock bar that you could fucking possibly play for from here to both coasts, but it's like when you're not in that party mode and you're not in that party environment, it's like, where are we supposed to play at? So like we had to create these opportunities. We had to create these lanes, these events that, cater towards, people that aren't trying to get all fucked up. And like just like to go smoke and have a good time, and maybe they want to have a couple beers or something, but just more of a laid back scene, not such like a a bar or club scene. It's like, so for us it's worked because again, back to COVID, like coming out of that, the bars were kind of slow to open back up, and so that was kind of like a lane that was kind of iffy. So coming right out of throwing the cannabis events, we fucking were selling those things out right away because it was one of the first things that people came back to. One of the first cups that we did was in what month was it? I'm trying to think. It was in 2020 though. We did the first one in Peoria, and it was super exclusive, and we gave a bunch of merch away, and that bitch was sold out, like oversold out. And then it's just kind of, we just kind of built a little following within the cannabis community, like a little subculture. Sure. We're not like, we're not getting press in the big publications and the big magazines, but like we have our network that definitely is connected in the, the scene, and the word gets out, and that's good enough for us. You know what I'm saying?
I do, man. I think you're taking it to the right level where you're going, okay, let me just take the reins and make my own event, do my own thing. And maybe you're not doing events like nonstop, like a normal, like a said event coordinator or somebody who does that for a living, but throwing your own event here and there. It's like, hey, if you're going to make it work for the community and yourself. It's a win-win,
Well, and I used to do that though. I used to be a talent buyer for a lot of venues in town, and I used to book for bands that were on the road every weekend, and so I do understand that angle. But I also watched, the market that I'm in, which is a smaller market anyway, and I watched it get more and more oversaturated with time. So it's like I already kind of was making the move out of that lane before the pandemic hit. So, that's another reason why, we're not playing a ton of shows, and I'm not booking a ton of shows. It's just like, I'm just kind of being selective with my time and my energy. And I don't want to, I don't really want to throw any shows that lose money or that are too risky. It's not, like I don't have anything to prove just to be throwing a show. You know, people know that I used to throw shows, and they know I used to do a festival. And
Right. No, I hear that. Putting your effort out where it does the most effort, or the most to gain, or the most good, I should say. But yeah, no, I hear that for sure. We're coming up. We're at an hour and 45 minutes, guys. Definitely go check out that event page and get your chance to win some tickets there in Illinois. One last time, I'm trying to remind you guys, it's an Illinois event. Definitely come over if you're from anywhere at all. I mean, hell, fly here from anywhere. But I'm going to do that spin probably tomorrow, and we'll get you guys on a wheel or something. And that won't be hard, but.
And I'm gonna fucking go nighty night termite.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here in a few minutes. I'll let you go, and then I'll stay on for a minute, I guess, with the folks. But yeah, man, it's been fun. I thank you again. Let's show this off one more time here. Let me pull it up. Yeah, remember, this is a thing. This is a legal state, guys. So when you come here, you can purchase things. You know, don't be hitting D up to be like shipping. He's not a shipping service, you know, but you might talk to him about like asking him what the things were and stuff like that. Just don't be bombarding him. Yeah, definitely go check him out, everybody. And I'm going to be showing off that event.
Tomorrow night, we have the Backwoods Music Festival contest where there's bands and DJs at Venue 3300. And somebody is going to be playing the Backwoods Festival from here in Peoria. So we've been sending somebody there for this will be the 5th year.
Where's it at?
It's at Venue 3300 as well. Tomorrow night.
That's
starts at 7 p.m.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask because I'll be in Springfield, so I'll be back at some point. But okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, bro. Yeah. Again, thank you. D-mail everybody. Go check them out.
Everybody, have a good night. Thanks for having me on the show.
No problem. Thanks again, bro.
Man. Take it easy.
Peace. All right. Exciting. Very exciting, everybody. So we're going to be doing that spin tomorrow on People in the Boxes. Obviously, you won't have to be there because, you know, this is off the live stream thing. So we'll be letting you know. I'm not sure how many he's giving away. So at least one person is going to probably get a set of tickets, maybe more. He seemed pretty generous. It just wasn't working out too well with the area where everybody's at. So sorry about that, everybody. But I think I'm going to wrap it up from here. And I do appreciate all your help, everybody. Stay safe out there. October, it's getting colder out. It's Croptober. Be good to the harvest men out there and women who are doing their harvest, and it's extra stressful this time of year. So let's get through that, everybody, won't we? And if you haven't yet, hit that like button. We got 17 over on the Rumble, guys. Hit that like button over there if you could, please. And if you haven't yet on the Facebook, do the same thing and share us out with your friends. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night. Where's my button? Where's the button? Button. Who's got the button? Good night, everybody. Peace. Love you.